Welcome back to my Jets franchise rebuild here on Madden 24. In the last couple episodes, we have managed to start this year 2-0, but now we have our first divisional matchup of the season. Before we get into their depth chart though, we need to go over a few upgrades, like wide receiver Brendan Rice just got a ton of points here. You can pause it if you want to read all of those. Then we also have second year corner Kyron Moody, who's going to get +3 to his awareness and 2 to his man coverage. Our second year right tackle Will McGraw will go up to an 80 overall, getting +1 to awareness, pass block finesse, and pass block power. Following that is second year outside linebacker Danny Campbell, getting +1 to awareness, hit power, pursuit, tackle, and zone coverage. There are only a couple upgrades left. This one goes to wide receiver Kyle Boykin, who's getting +1 to awareness, 2 to ball carrier vision, 1 to break tackle, catch in traffic, short route, and spin move, and then +2 to medium route running. And the final player with an upgrade point is outside linebacker Brian Walker, an undrafted free agent, getting +1 to awareness, play rec, speed, tackle, and zone coverage. Now taking a look over at the Dolphins roster, they are still led by a 91 overall quarterback in Tua. At running back is an 86 in Devon Achane, or Achane, I can never remember which way to say his name. Wide receiver 1 is going to be Rome Odunze. Wide receiver 2 is Keon Alford, because Tyreek Hill is actually injured. Then their tight end's a 76 overall, left tackle's a 75, left guard is a 75 as well, center is an 82, right guard is also an 82, and right tackle is a 74. Now overall on defense, they have an 81 overall at left end, an 88 overall at right end, and Christian Wilkins. Defensive tackle is a 79, outside linebacker is an 84, middle linebacker is an 81, the other outside linebacker is Bradley Chubb at an 80 overall, at corner is a 95 overall in Jalen Ramsey, and then a 78 in Xavier Howard. Then at free safety is a 75 overall, and strong safety is a 68 overall. Now unfortunately, if you missed the last episode, we actually lost our starting right guard in Trey Smith for the next handful of games, but in weekly training we lost Sauce Gardner. I'm going to see if he can actually play today, just because I've seen what the other corners can do without him on the field, and it's not exactly pretty. But in this game, we will have Jalen Waddle back in our starting lineup as he lines up against his former team. But at right guard without Trey Smith, we're actually going to start our backup center, Ramon Sloan. Going up against Tua is never an easy task for any defense to take on. In case you're wondering, yes, I am intentionally skipping his last name because I've tried to pronounce it before and it just comes out horribly, so I'm just going to skip it. What is the most important factor for success? I'm going to say excellent coverage, and I'm going to really hope that I can actually put Sauce Gardner back in the game. Well, that plan has been thrown right out the window because I actually cannot sub him in. Luckily for us, Tyreek Hill is also not playing in this game, so it's kind of an even matchup now. First and 10 from our own 23. We're going to start with a handoff to Breece Hall, who goes up the middle for just a 3-yard carry to kick things off. That brings up a 2nd and 7 now. He lines up under center. Hall is still the running back, and that's where we go, back to the outside, and this time Hall will get met and brought down to set up a 3rd and 2. Will we avoid starting this game with a 3-and-out from our own 30-yard line? McDonald back in shotgun. He will drop back to pass, going deep downfield to a wide-open Brendan Rice into Miami territory. Finally brought down to the 34, a 36-yard play. We come out in pistol following that, and Quez Watkins is now lined up at running back. McDonald will look to pass, rolling to the outside, throws on the run downfield, caught by Brock Bowers, out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Jared McDonald back in shotgun again. Breece Hall is back in the game, but it's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Brendan Rice, who will be met and brought down for just a 4-yard play. Now with a 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line, Breece Hall is lined up in the backfield. McDonald will drop back to pass. He's going to throw this to the outside, caught by Garrett Wilson. I'm sorry, that's Jalen Waddle down to the 3-yard line. The number still confuses me, even though I've already done a full season with those numbers. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. It's a handoff to our fullback, Herron, and he's not going to get much on the play. 2nd and goal. We'll come back out under center again. Breece Hall is now lined up in the backfield. Herron is still in at fullback. We'll take the snap, handoff to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside and dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Will go up 7-0. Now our defense gets to take the field. From their own 25-yard line is where Miami starts, right up the middle with Achane for the 1st down and a 12-yard carry. Tua going back under center, now the 37-yard line. It's going to be another handoff to the running back up the middle, brought down for just a 3-yard carry by Quinnen Williams. That brings up a 2nd and 7 now at the 40-yard line. He'll take the snap. They go back to the running back again. Achane to the outside will break one tackle and get brought down, setting up a 3rd and 2. Will we get them off the field here from the 45-yard line? Tua lines up under center. It's going to be another run play to the outside, and they will get their drive continue. I don't know what I was trying to say there. First down, Miami. Ignoring the commentary on that last play, now at the 50-yard line. First and 10. Back in a pistol set again. Tua will take the snap. It's another run play to the outside, but he'll get met and brought down for just a 1-yard carry. Now it's going to be an I formation. They have still not thrown the ball, and Tua will drop back to pass here, going to the outside, almost overthrowing a receiver. He had a chance at it, but it's knocked away to set up a third down. That pass was intended for Rome Odunze. Now a 3rd and 9 from the 49. Tua will drop back. He's going to be under pressure. Somehow Jermaine Johnson got frozen in place, and then Tua throws it out of bounds. 4th down, and they should punt it away. On the Jets' following drive, it's a 3rd and 13 from the Miami 35. McDonald back in shotgun, looking to pass to convert this. Rolls to the outside. Now he stops. He's looking to take off, and will finally just throw this one away, and we will send out Jake Elliott. That's his first incomplete pass, including during simulation. Elliott comes out for a 52-yard attempt to try to give us a 10-point lead here in the first quarter. The kick is away, and it is good. Miami is facing a possible 3-and-out now. It's a 3rd and 7 from their own 28. Tua is back in shotgun. I believe Achan's lined up at running back. He will take the snap and looks to pass. Rolling to the outside. He's under a lot of pressure. Hit by Lucas Van Ness, and they will have to punt this one right back to the Jets. We head into the second quarter where it is a 3rd and 1 from the 35. McDonald back in shotgun. Handoff to Breece Hall, who goes right up the middle, has a lot of room inside the 20 before he is finally caught at the 13, and Jalen Waddle is injured again. I cannot believe how often that guy goes down to injury in this series. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. McDonald back in shotgun will drop back to pass. Watkins came out of the backfield. A quick throw caught by Brendan Rice, and we are now down to the 4-yard line for a 2nd and 1. McDonald's going to line back up under center this time. Hall is in the backfield. We give it to Breece right up the middle, makes one man miss, and fights for the first down, setting up a 1st and goal. Now it's going to be an I formation. Garrett Wilson at the bottom of your screen here. From the 3-yard line, it's a handoff to Alvin Kamara, who will walk into the end zone. Touchdown Jets, as we make it 17-0. However, Miami's offense is finally trying to wake up. 1st and 10 from the Jets 28. Tua is back in shotgun here. It's going to be a handoff to Achan to go right up the middle for the first down, and he gets all the way to the 14. I don't know why we have absolutely no run defense with our starting 2 defensive tackles. But now a 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Tua back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass. A quick throw is going to be caught, and that's just going to be a gain of about 6 yards. 2nd and 4 from the 8. He comes out in shotgun again. Achan is still lined up in the backfield. Never mind. He's actually going to motion him out to play receiver. So on 2nd down, Tua all alone will now take the snap, and a quick throw is going to be caught for the first down and set up a 3rd and 1. He didn't have that first down. That was actually kind of impressive that they did not give him the first there, but now a 3rd and 1 from the 4-yard line. Tua will drop back. A quick throw to the outside to a wide open man. Touchdown to Rome Odunze. And now here's your injury update on Jalen Waddle. He has a bruised sternum and is out for the game. I cannot sub him back in. However, that does not appear to be stopping quarterback Jared McDonald from moving the ball downfield. It's a 2nd and 10 at the Miami 43. Out of shotgun, he'll look to pass. He throws this over the middle. That's going to be caught by Quez Watkins for the first down to the 32. It's going to be another shotgun set, and Watkins is still lined up at running back here. About 3:05 to play in the first half. McDonald going downfield. That one should have been intercepted. Jalen Ramsey had a clear line at that and probably could have returned it for a touchdown, but we live to see another down. 2nd and 10, going back to the same side and finding Brock Bowers all the way down to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal Jets. Now McDonald from under center. We're going to fake this one to Breece Hall. Looking to go to the end zone. Never mind. He's going to try to run and get sacked on the play back to the 12. Will we get the snap off before the 2-minute warning? From the 12-yard line, he lines up under center. We will get the snap off. Handoff to Breece Hall up the middle, and he gets all the way down to the 6-yard line where it officially now goes to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal. He comes out as the only one in the backfield. McDonald will take the snap. Looking to pass. Goes to the end zone, and he overthrows a wide open Brendan Rice. Jake Elliott would easily drill that field goal, giving us a 20-7 lead, but now they have about 1:50 to go here in the first half. Tua going to go deep on the first play downfield, and that one's going to be deflected away. Now in a 2nd and 10, he comes out with a 5-wide set, still at his own 25-yard line. Tua will drop back. A quick throw this time will be caught and immediately brought down to set up a 3rd and 5. There is a chance that we could still get the ball back to Jared McDonald here. 1.5 to play here in the first half. On 3rd down, a quick throw to the outside will be caught and held on to by Rome Odunze. So their drive will continue, running a no-huddle offense. At the 40-yard line, Tua back in shotgun, will drop back to pass, another quick throw to the outside, and that one's going to be knocked out of his man's hands, second down. Now about a minute, 8 seconds to go here in the half. Tua will drop back to pass again. He's under pressure, hit as he's throwing that one away, and it sets up a 3rd and 10. Another chance to give our quarterback the ball one more time. On 3rd down, Tua will roll out to the outside. He's going to try to take off, and he will end up with the first down, sliding into Jets territory, and they burn their first timeout with 56 seconds to go in the half. Tua comes out in pistol here. From the Jets 46, he'll drop back to pass again. He's throwing this one to the outside. That one's going to be deflected away by Malik Hooker. Now a 2nd and 10 with 2 running backs in the backfield. At the 46-yard line still. Tua will take the snap and look to go downfield. Standing in the pocket now, throws over the middle. That'll be caught and immediately brought down. It sets up a 3rd and 3. They run the no-huddle offense even though they still have 2 timeouts. About 30 seconds to go here in the half. Tua will take the snap, and another quick throw will be caught, and that sets up a 4th and 2. But we have to burn a timeout because Quinnen Williams is injured. And this decision absolutely baffles me. Their punter, okay, never mind. They're going to fake it going deep downfield, and that gets intercepted. Okay, I was like, maybe their kicker is just really bad, but I guess they wanted to try that. And J.C. Jackson comes away with an interception off the punter. Even though we would have benefited a lot more from him just knocking the ball down and forcing a turnover on downs, we will take the field one more time. And Jared McDonald's going to start this with a solid run into Miami territory all the way to the 48-yard line. We burn our 2nd timeout with 14 seconds to play in the half. McDonald back in shotgun. Breece Hall is the running back. He will look to pass. Rolling to the outside, and McDonald's going to take off again, and he will get met and brought down to the 39-yard line. About 5 seconds to go. Are we going to burn that final timeout? Yes, we will. And we're just going to trust Jake Elliott with a 56-yard field goal. A hell of a run to start the drive from Jared McDonald to set this up. The kick is away, and it is going to be no good. So, thanks to the missed field goal, we will go to halftime still 20-7, but now Miami has a 3rd and 11. It's going to be a screen to the outside, caught by the running back who gets to the edge, jukes out some defenders, and ends up with the first down. Did we really just allow that? Following that conversion, they would drive all the way down to the Jets' 20-yard line on a 2nd and 8. Handoff to Achane to the outside. He's breaking tackles and finally brought down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, Miami. They have chewed a ton of time here off the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal, handoff to Achane again, who will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And now on the following drive, we are facing a possible 3-and-out. It's a 3rd and 4 from our own 32. McDonald back in shotgun, will look to pass, goes to the outside. That one's going to fall incomplete, and we will have to punt it away. However, we could force a 3-and-out right here. It's a 3rd and 5 from their own 35. Tua's back in shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. Standing back in the pocket, now going over the middle, and that one's knocked away by C.J. Mosley. Well, how about another possible 3-and-out situation? It's a 3rd and 8 from our own 34. McDonald will look to pass. Staying in the pocket. He's going to try to take off here. He cuts up the middle, and he's going to come up just shy of the marker. 4th and 1, and we should punt this one away again. The ensuing Dolphins drive sets up a 3rd and 1 as we start the 4th quarter. It's going to be a handoff to the running back, and he's going to get stood up and brought down by Anton Lane, the cornerback. I don't know what I was going to try to call him. 4th and 3. But the offense is facing another possible 3-and-out. We have yet to gain a first down this entire half. 3rd and 4. McDonald will drop back. He's going to throw this to the outside. That is caught by, I believe, the rookie. And we have the first down thanks to Kyle Boykin. But a couple plays following that, it's now a 3rd and 11 from our own 38-yard line. McDonald out of shotgun. It's a draw play to Quez Watkins, and he's going to get nowhere near the marker. We'll have to punt it away one more time. With 7:42 to play, they take over at their own 29-yard line. Tua is back in shotgun. Achane is still the running back here. He'll take the snap, handoff to Achane right up the middle, but he gets swarmed and brought down for just a 1-yard run. And he's going to send Achane out wide, so now Tua is the only one in the backfield for this play. About 7 minutes to go in the game. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to fire this to the outside. A wide open man all the way to about the 50-yard line. On the very next play, they would get a 1-yard gain to set up a 2nd and 9. From the 49, Tua out of shotgun. Will looks to pass here. Going over the middle, that's going to be caught. He breaks that tackle, but he gets leveled by Damian Bryant to set up a 3rd down. Under 6 minutes to go in the game for a 3rd and 2. At the 42, he takes the snap. It's a play fake. Tua looking to go downfield, throws it deep, and there is nobody there. 4th and 2. What are they going to do? they would end up just punting the ball away. So now we take over with 5:34 to go at our own 13. Handoff to Breece Hall, who's running into his own blocker and then getting brought down for just a short 2-yard carry. 2nd and 8 with about 5 minutes to play now. McDonald back in shotgun. Quez Watkins is the running back. McDonald will look to pass here. He's going to take off up the middle, and he will end up with the first down and getting brought down to the 29-yard line. I absolutely love that we have a quarterback that is not afraid to take off. 1st and 10. Back in shotgun. Breece Hall is back in the backfield, but it will be a pass play. McDonald going to go deep down the sideline. He's got a man that's caught by Brendan Rice all the way to the Dolphins' 44. But he did go out of bounds, so it does stop the clock. McDonald from under center with a handoff to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside, is trying to juke some players out, getting brought down for a 6-yard carry this time. Now we are under 4 minutes to play, facing a 2nd and 4. McDonald back in shotgun will take the snap, handoff to Breece Hall, who is buried immediately, and now Joe Tippmann, our starting center, is injured, and that's interesting because our backup center is already playing at right guard. Not really something we could afford here. Now a 3rd and 6 from the 40-yard line. McDonald back in shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw to a wide open man. That's Kyle Boykin, the rookie receiver, all the way to the 16. Under 3.5 minutes to play now. He lines up under center again. And this one's going to be a fake to Breece Hall. McDonald with a quick throw. That's going to be caught, I believe, by Donald Parham to set up a 2nd and 6. 2:45 to go in the game. McDonald back in shotgun from the 12-yard line. Breece Hall is lined up at running back still. McDonald will take the snap and look to go downfield. He's going down over the end zone. So it stops the clock at 2:37 for a 3rd and 6. McDonald will take the snap. A quick throw over the middle, and he misses Brendan Rice, who was wide open. So that once again sends out Jake Elliott. The kick is away, and it is good. We have a 23-14 lead. Now, we do have a 2-score lead, but they are not dead in this game. They still have all 3 timeouts. Tua comes out in shotgun, looking to go downfield. He's going to find a man right over the middle for a gain of about 7 yards. Running a no-huddle offense, down to a 2nd and 3, right before the 2-minute warning. He'll take the snap and looks to pass again. Rolling to the outside, throws on the run. He's going to find his man. That's his running back, who spins out one defender, jukes out another, breaks another tackle, and is finally forced out of bounds at the 49-yard line by Damian Bryant. 1:59 to play. From the 49, he lines up under center. Achane is in at running back. Tua will drop back to pass again. He steps up in the pocket, running along the line of scrimmage, and that one's going to fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10 with 1:54 to play. He comes out in shotgun one more time. Tua still looking to pass, obviously. Rolling to the outside, under pressure, and will throw this one away. That brings up a 3rd and 10. Tua back in shotgun. 1:49 to play in the game. He'll take the snap, and he's going to go deep downfield. He's got a man that's going to be caught all the way to the 25. 1:45 left. Tua once again looking to pass, going downfield, and that one's going to be deflected away, I believe, by Anton Lane. 1:41 with 2 running backs in the backfield. They come out in shotgun. Tua will drop back, a quick throw over the middle to a wide open man all the way down to about the 8-yard line, 1st and goal. With under 1.5 minutes to go, they're running a no-huddle offense. They still have all 3 timeouts. Tua back in shotgun, will drop back, going to the end zone, and he finds his man. Touchdown Miami. They are very much alive in this game. They are lined up for an onside kick with 1:19 to go. The kick is away, and it's going to be recovered by the rookie Kyle Boykin, who gets body slammed down to the 47. But we still need to get a first down to officially wrap things up here. 1:17 to go. From the 47-yard line, handoff to Breece Hall, who goes right up the middle and is going to start this drive with a 5-yard carry. That is a very solid start for us. 1:13 to play, and they burn that first time out. McDonald from under center goes back to Breece Hall up the middle, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 3. They burn the 2nd timeout. I swear to God, if we run a pass play right now, just give the ball to Breece Hall, make him burn that final timeout, handoff to Hall to the outside. He's got the first down, and we're going to get out of this game with a victory. Well, it got a lot closer right there at the end, and there was probably some worry that we were somehow going to blow this game, but we end up not doing that. We go to 3-0. Miami actually falls to 0-3, and we will figure out exactly how the Buffalo Bills did this week, because if they actually won their game too, then we're both 3-0 going into the next game. The final stats from quarterback Jared McDonald: he goes 17 of 26 for 225, no touchdowns but no interceptions. On the ground, Breece Hall runs for 127 and a score. Alvin Kamara got 1 carry today, but made it count for a 3-yard touchdown. Receiving, Brendan Rice was probably our best one, 4 for 76. Over on defense, Damian Bryant led the team in tackles, We actually got no sacks today, which is really rare for this defense. Interceptions, JC Jackson got the only one, but it was not off their quarterback. It actually came off their punter, and Tua went 23 for 38, 234 yards and 2 touchdowns. Running the ball, H.M. ran for 99 yards and a score. And then receiving, Keon Alford, 7 for 81, was their best receiver today. And then Rome Odunze got a touchdown along with Kendrick Bond. Before we started that game, we had a scenario for game planning against an elite quarterback. And well, we got it done, so we got 1,000 experience, but Sauce Gardner will also have his X Factor active to start the next game, despite the fact that Sauce Gardner didn't play in this game. Well, Buffalo was not able to keep their undefeated season going as they lost to the Chicago Bears 14-20, which means we are now the only undefeated team left in the division currently, which obviously gives us the division lead. If we can get a win over Buffalo in the next game, we'll have a 2-game lead. Granted, it's still early in the season, and we kind of proved last year it doesn't really matter how great you start the season if you finish it like absolute garbage. But this will be the next episode, and I'm hoping by the next episode we can get back to 2 games an episode, but I'm not going to guarantee that just yet.